In the days when the desert winds still carried voices, and the iron wall no more than a stone and brick border, there lived a boy who wandered farther than he should. His father was a dutiful man, a soldier of the Sultanate, stern in prayer and steady in discipline. Each dawn he bowed to the rising sun. Each dusk he washed the dust from his hands. Each night he whispered the old prayers to keep the shadows from the door. But the boy was curious. And curiosity is a dangerous thing in a land where the desert listens. One blistering morning, the boy crept out beyond the outer stones. Before too long, thirst clawed at his throat, and hunger hollowed his belly. There, perched upon a sun-bleached branch, waited a strange bird. Its wings were thin like dried parchment. Its eyes were still as standing water. And when it spoke, its voice sounded like several throats whispering through one mouth. "Little wanderer," it murmured, soft as sand sliding over bone. "Your body aches, but I can fill it. Give me something small, and you will want for nothing." Foolish and desperate, the boy agreed. The bird plucked a grain of flesh from his arm, painless, almost tender, and warmth then flooded him. Strength, satiation, a fullness he had never known. He ran home breathless with wonder, but his father only scowled. "The desert deceives hungry minds. Do not wander beyond the walls. You will go to bed without supper." Yet that night, the boy's belly remained full. The next day, wounded by his father's anger and enamored with the potential of his new acquaintance, the boy slipped out again. The bird was waiting as before. Its wings twitched and fluttered at the sight of the boy. Its voice was sweeter now, wrong, but comforting. "Little wanderer, your heart is bruised. Give me a piece of it, and you'll never be alone." The boy felt warmth radiate from the creature. Belonging, acceptance, the promise of being understood. He gave what it asked. But something inside him dimmed. Something else took root. When he returned home, his father's scolding was sharper, frightened by the boy's now distant stare. "Nothing good waits beyond these walls. You will not leave this house again," the father commanded. But the boy went to sleep with anger burning where his heart had been. defiance and fury, the boy fled into the desert. The bird no longer perched on the tree. It waited at the mouth of a shallow burrow, where the sand pulsed with a faint green glow, like a heartbeat beneath the earth. Its voice was no longer a whisper, it was a chorus. Little wanderer, your father binds you. Give me your soul, and I will give you power. Blinded by rage, the boy agreed. And only then did he understand. The burrow split open like a wound. The sand drew inward as if inhaled. The green light surged upward, swallowing shadow and shape alike. The boy tried to run, but his hunger and hatred had already hollowed him. He realized too late, and his father had been right. The desert consumed him, and the bird with him, and when the sand settled, the burrow was still once more, as though nothing had ever happened. The father searched until the moon rose high. He found small footprints. He found drag marks leading toward the burrow. He found a shard of chitin, thin as a feather, and from the darkness below, he heard the echo of his own night prayer, spoken back to him in a voice that was not his son's. Only then did he understand. The bird had never been a bird. It had been a mouth, a whisper, a hunger older than the walls, older than the prayers, older than the Sultanate itself. And he had denied its warning until it claimed what he loved most. The desert is older than our walls. The hunger is older than our prayers, and it listens for wandering children. Stay close, stay inside, and if a voice in the wind offers you what you crave, do not answer.